What we have here is a 38-inch Homestead Santa Cruz. Some people or catalogs or what have you call this the Santa Cruzita. But the tag just reads Santa Cruz 38-inch. It dates to December of 1993. This was one of Homestead's early 90s models made by Firebird. Import, of course. This is also one of their more obscure models of the early 90s. Not the most, but one of the rather lesser common models. Per usual, the motor mounts 4 or 6 blades because the screw holes are symmetrical. I don't have the actual mounting bracket for it, but it's one of the ones that just twists and locks into place onto a normal or onto a relatively normal ball socket bracket. When I got this fan, it didn't work. So I was trying to figure out why. So I opened up the switch housing to find rust hell. Water had gotten into the fan somehow. Not into the motor, but through the fan into the switch housing, started pooling in the switch cap. If you can tell, you can kind of see some of the, rust spots and such from water dripping out. And anyway, I opened the switch housing thinking, okay, maybe bad switch, maybe bad capacitor. I open it up and it's just rust. Everything coated in brown, rusty crap. So, anyway, the Molex plug arced. Okay, so that was useless, and the pull chain, for whatever reason, was split open. So, again, useless. Luckily, the replacement pull chain for this is an L312 pull chain, not 123. The 312 configuration is very common these days in a lot of fans. So easy replacement. Apparently older Homesteads made by Firebird are a bit stranger with their pull chains, but no, this one's easy. Anyway, let's see what it does. Turning it on low, or starting it on low. As far as I know, the 38-inch models use the same motor as the 44-inch model. And or let me rephrase that. The 38 and 29-inch import Homesteads use the same motor as the 44-inch model, which maxes out with its speed. So, that basically means the 38-inch fan and the 29-inch fans, they don't really get that fast due to the max out with the motor. So, here we have low, which is pretty good low for its size. Whoops. Still getting used to the clearance with the new mic, so hopefully that doesn't happen again. Let's put it to medium. Yeah, so when I was redoing the stuff in the switch housing, I had to cut out the Molex plug. because as I mentioned, it actually arced and was essentially useless. So I cut out the plug, wired everything, or hardwired everything together, and here we go. Now it works. Despite the water in the switch housing, the bearings are good. It actually runs pretty smoothly, and this is medium speed, and there we go again. Medium speed, and there is minimal wobble. It's moving at a pretty gentle breeze for its size. It's not as fast as other 38-inch fans, especially the, say, 38-inch stack motor fans like the Whisper Fan 3 and the Comfort Flow and similar. Let's go to high. High speed's pretty slow. The blade pitch is 14 degrees. If I were Homestead, I would have used something like 18 degrees for the 38-inch and smaller fans. But this also means it's relatively quiet, and it doesn't move an obscene amount of air for its size, so it's, pretty decent performer, but not overwhelming. Now on the high, it's pretty much wobble free, which is pretty nice, because normally you have at least a little bit of wobble to contend with. Okay, let's turn it off. Let it coast. Yeah, the bearings are actually still really good. And there you have it, a 38-inch Homestead Santa Cruzita.